All right, this is the crew from Poplar Point. My buddy Jamie there on his new Renegade XRS. And in front of him is Nick Tulpin. That's actually who owns this place, Poplar Point Cottages or Poplar Point Camp. Super hardcore backcountry rider. Knows the bush back here better than anybody, I'm told. And yeah, really, I've been looking forward to coming and hanging out with these guys for a weekend. I've been talking about it for years, so it's great that I was able to get up. Had a pretty awesome day yesterday with Jamie and his kids, and we got out on some of these back roads and basically was able to get a set of moose antlers, which is pretty cool. And it was a really fun day, and we didn't touch any OFSC trail for the most part. It was just mostly off trail and logging roads, so it was a pretty wicked day. And like, you would never know that this basically is just an old logging road, flat as can be, and these kind of trails they have up here for miles. Like yesterday we put on a couple 100 kilometers so fast, and I mean, you feel like you're riding OFSC trails, but it's all back roads. It's pretty sick. Couldn't get my boot in. I was wondering what was going on. There's a branch in it. That's too funny. All day long we did this yesterday, and I just like couldn't believe how good it was. Basically like their own trail system, and I think Nick was saying, you know, you can go for 3 days and not hit the same section and run loops basically out of Poplar. So I'll tell you guys a little bit of a story about Jamie, and you can follow him on Instagram. He's all over Do Talk. I've known Jamie for like 10 years. We met actually through Do Talk. He's one of the more hardcore, I would say, technical guys when it comes to knowing everything about clutching with these sleds. And he's basically helped me set up my sleds all over the years properly, just the way that I like them. So really knows his stuff. But I haven't had a lot of time to actually hang with him in person, and he's usually up here because his cottage is here, and I'm obviously all over the place riding wherever I can ride, and I never really get a chance to do any tuning. So this year he's like, you gotta come. So here I am, and sure enough, I had some issues with this 850 already, and we've been spending some time with it yesterday, figuring some things out, and today we're going to do the same thing this afternoon, see if we can get a little better. But he knows clutching inside and out, and he is like the 850 guru. He puts more miles on than anybody I know. He's got more sleds than anybody I know. He's buying new ones every year. He's just really, really knowledgeable. So it's pretty awesome to get up here and actually hang out with him for a couple of days. And these guys are all friends. They basically all have places next door to each other, so I'm pretty happy they invited me up and are taking me out for some riding, especially while OFSC trails are closed because we're waiting for snow. So these guys certainly have something special up here. I've been to Elk Lake before and ridden the area many times. I just haven't been this far over. I've actually been on either side of both west and east of Elk Lake, but never right in the middle here where Poplar Point Camp is. So pretty sweet. Just beautiful. This whole area has like a ton of elevation, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've been talking a lot to Nick, and you know, he's really interested in helping guys learn some of the backcountry. I would say, you know, if you want to try something different that's truly, you know, an amazing experience and not sort of your typical sledding experience, I would get in touch with Nick Tulpin from Poplar Point Camp and just talk to him a little bit about some of the different options and alternatives. I mean, you can pretty much do anything from beginner trail riding up here, you know, to intermediate to advanced, and even same thing with like backcountry and off trail. And I'm not quite there yet. I mean, I'm still learning off trail, so I'll be coming back up, and Nick's actually gonna, I'm sure Nick and Jamie will take me out and teach me some stuff. But you can basically get, I mean, you can come up here and do both. The options are endless. So, you know, definitely get in touch with Nick and talk to him, because he takes people out all the time, and like I said, knows the area really well. I'm certainly coming back for backcountry, because that's kind of my next thing to be getting into and want to learn, so he's the man to do it. All right, this looks off trail-ish. Pretty cool just to like get out here and do different stuff and explore. These machines are so capable, you can go anywhere with them. This will certainly test your skills for sure. I actually got one.
What's that?
I've got a handsaw too.
My shovel has one in it. This might be a group effort.
What's that?
This might be a group effort.
It's all good. Those things I work really good.
They work good, huh?
Yeah.
I lost mine. I had a nice little folding one.
There it is.
Flip her right over. Beautiful.
And now you got a trail.
Hopefully.
What's that?
The fresh goose tracks, you might see them up here.
Right here?
Right?
The other side of the pines. Let's pull up a little bit.
That's fresh, you're saying?
Bill said he sees them.
Really? No way. Might get a chance at a moose here. Oh, I think he sees it. You see anything?
See a moose?
Nice big cow.
Was it, yeah? What lake's that, Nick?
Where do you see it?
Where was that moose?
It was just down. It was right on the edge of the hill here, and when I saw it, it was coming across the town over here.
Oh, yeah. Must be hiding down in that gut.
Oh yeah, it'll just be in that. It'll be on the other side of the gut, down by the pond.
These guys were telling me some great stories last night, and there's some apparently really big timber wolves around this neck of the woods too. Haven't seen any yet, but they said they're around and you can hear them at night. It's so funny, usually like we're given details of like some of the trails and stuff we're riding on. I can't give you guys any details about this because I honestly have no idea, but this is pretty amazing. You know, to basically be riding out here all day long for multiple days and not see other sleds. I mean, these guys are sitting on their own snowmobile paradise. It's incredible. And it's cool to actually use the machines too for what they're designed to do and get you back into these places that you typically can't get to with anything else. And it teaches you more about the machine, it teaches you how to better handle the machine, so it's definitely pretty cool. Super cool for sure, coming out on a nice little lake here. Oh my god, look at this. Crazy. Only thing is I can't turn very well on the ice, but how's this for beautiful? Jamie's still doing some testing, I'm sure, on that 850 of his. He's waving me over, so that means we're gonna do some racing here. Holy cow, Jamie, what did you do to that thing? What? Oh my god, this guy is an animal. Dude!
Hey?
You killed me!
Yeah, but listen, try and get on this hard shit.
It's really cool. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. They're pretty neck and neck. This is Jamie's testing grounds. I've been talking to him for 10 years, and this is where he basically does all his initial testing to get his clutching set up the way that he wants it. And I'm telling you guys, no one does it better than him. He took this thing from crap to amazing. Well, crap just because we were only getting the 7,300 RPM out of her. So let's see what we've learned.
gonna change a thing on that till I ride it more.
Yeah, that was like,
Were you creeping on me?
I was, yeah.
So I would say at that point it's gonna come down to like having studs, just that little extra traction where that would still be spinning.
Yeah.
And like that hair of a different track.
Yeah.
But that machine right now, you can round robin that thing up and down the lake.
Yeah.
And it'll sit right at 8 or 8100. You back out of it at like 90 miles an hour, punch it again, right back to 8 grand. No delay, no nothing, just 8,000, 8,000.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, same with that.
And in the trail, I find like when it's real hooked up now, where before it would get dragged down with a ton of traction, like now it's just, it'll just rip right through. Like, you notice yours, like how much more from 40 to 65 miles an hour, like it just yanks now.
It does. It pulls the arms.
It's got so much more mid-range, like grunt, eh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, it's so consistent now too, which is, again, that's what
like,
we were.
Do you care if you have the fastest sled, or do you care if it's fun to ride?
No, I want super fun, and like, I just want it clutched for the trail ride, like the type of riding that I do, right? That's what it's all about.
Well, let's just see now. Like, we'll leave yours alone, and I'm gonna ride that.
You're gonna play with that a bit?
Yeah, but we'll see. Like, yours worked so good, and that's identical. Other than it's got a little stiffer secondary.
All right. Well, we brought the Mach out to play, so we're gonna see how that thing's running. Just gave it to Jamie to give her. And Jamie's also got experience too with the 900s. Him and his dad, they had a Mach also that they just recently sold. And there he goes, he's cooking. Woohoo! It sounds cool. Does it?
Well, it's a little quicker than the 850.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What's that in miles per hour?
It's got to be 110-ish.
You want to take a picture of that because I want to reset it, just so I can watch what it's doing, if it gets faster or not.
Okay. He said it was a good kit though, like, or what? It's not a kit. Same thing. He put like same.
I think it ran 8100 the first time, and then it was like 79 or 8,000 going back. I just want to see if it slows down now or not.
Yeah. Is this a good spot to stay?
Feels good. Like, we should race it with that. This has a bunch more traction. You can feel.
Yeah.
I think
that's 144 studs.
It's more the traction that's making it feel like it's pulling hard. I mean, it feels like it pulls real nice.
Okay.
But
good.
You know, I think if these were both hooked up, I don't know if it would out. We should race them. I don't know. They definitely don't hit like hard like those, but it like rolls.
It picks up. That's how they Just out here with my buddy James, finally getting a chance to rip on this Mach, so we're gonna see how she goes. Just screaming. Whew. How's that?
181.
It's pretty good, but it's not what I would have expected.
I'd say it
should be 200.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
I mean, that's still booking. Go run her down. It's pretty good.
All right. Well, looks like Adam did a good job clutching this one too. He says it's working pretty good. not too bad. 175 kilometers an hour on the GPS. It's really not that much faster than an 850. Again, it should be, but it's not. Simple as that. And this one's clutched. $175.
It's so quiet on the way by.
Oh, it's cool.
It doesn't even sound like it's going fast.
It's like
I thought when you went by, it'd be like, woo, but it's not. Like, it's just sort of like, whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. Go back to the shop for a bit?
My place, sure. Or you want to go to the camp?
No, we'll go to your place.
Yeah, sure. You want to keep that out?
Yeah. Okay. Just heading out with Jamie here, and probably going to light up the stove in the ice fishing hut and try our luck for some fish. For those who don't know, I'm an absolutely crazy fisherman when it comes to my summer hobbies, and I've not really ice fished at all. So figure while I'm here, I'm gonna get the full experience, some sledding and some fishing. Look at that, awesome. Holy, look at this thing. It's amazing.
Just giving you guys a view of the lake here. And this is the lighthouse. It's right on the point here at Poplar Point Camp. Heading into the office. You guys got to check out all their merch. It's awesome. All kinds of wicked sweatshirts. Definitely gonna send it. Gonna be heading out shortly, hopefully to do some fishing. Gonna meet my buddy Jamie at one of the ice huts out there. So I'll tell you, if you're looking for a different experience, this is definitely the place to come. I never thought I could put on the K that we did here. I put on probably a couple 100K on back road, logging roads, off trail. I mean, you name it, and they've got it. And I think what's cool is you get a mix of everything, right? So you'll get some trail riding. They're right on the 107C too, which is just down from here. And then you've got ice fishing. I mean, it's endless. All kinds of different activities and things to do up here. So definitely my new favorite spot for sure. All right, what's going on, everybody? Just on my way home here, and wanted to just give you guys a bit of a down low on my weekend up at Poplar Point Camp. So this is up in the Elk Lake area. I absolutely love this area. I've ridden around there before, and huge thank you to my buddy Jamie, who he's got a cottage there, and he set me up with Nick and with Shelley from Poplar Point Camp. And I gotta say, one of the best weekends I've ever had away for a winter weekend getaway. I had such a great time. Shelley and Nick are amazing. They're phenomenal hosts. They set me up with a wicked cabin. Had meals to go for kind of the whole weekend. They had everything, all the food there ready for me. Just an amazing place to stay. Beautiful country up there. Nick really knows the backcountry better than anybody up there. And between him and Jamie and Bill, they took me out, put on a couple 100K easy per day. You can ride all over the place and not even have to worry about touching OFSC trails. So that's pretty cool. Even though A107C, it runs right through their property. It's really close to get onto the A107C when it's actually open. We had an amazing time, and then we kind of finished it all off with some ice fishing, which was really cool. And as I left this morning, I get a picture from Shelley that shows me that Randy actually pulled out a walleye from one of the lines. Unfortunately, left a little too early, but man, if you guys are ever up in or want to check out a different area, I will say for sure Elk Lake's been one of my favorites for a long time, and Poplar Point Camp is definitely a wicked place to stay. So give Shelley a ring, give Nick a call if you want to, you know, get to exploring some really cool areas that are kind of off the beaten path. And I guarantee you're gonna have an amazing experience up there. Hope you guys, you know, enjoyed the video, and we will see you on the next one.
If you liked that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sledaddicz YouTube channel, where we release content on everything snowmobiling. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be updated every time we release new videos.